get your attention to these messages, and we will be very fast. And when I mean very, very fast in getting things done, and we pay attention to our state of affairs, what the wicked are doing, the wicked ones, those that see no goodness in you other than crime against humanity.
On radio Biafra, we tell you the truth. If you have any counter opinion, you present it. People shouldn't look at us and say, oh, you are insulting us. No, I am telling you the fact. The fact that you're a Nigerian means you're an animal. Only an animal can accept the name given. Is that true or false? Then every Nigerian is an animal. We preach the truth here. They don't know what is coming at them. As I will keep reminding them, before we came, nobody could tell you the truth this way. Now that we are here, they can't tell you. We are not here to pamper you and put cream on you. If you have a problem, we cut it out completely. Surgery. Cut out the problem. We don't raise the wound. We cut out the rubbish and throw it away and heal you properly, and you survive. Than nursing an injury or wound that never improves. We are here. Do you know how shameful it is for a grown-up man from Biafra land to abandon the father's compound? I am the first son of my father. My father never abandoned his father's compound, but I did, in order to survive. If something happens to me abroad and I don't go home, what happens to my family lineage? My own branch is closed. Do you know why our land is the way it is? When the white man came, our forefathers never gave them the first son, because the first son is the custodian of our way of life. They always gave them second to the last. Second to the last, almost finished. We gave them all people that came, servants that came. You will be amazed. I don't want to make some people feel bad.
Pray. And we continue to pray. We continue to pray. We continue to call on our Chukwu Okike Abiyama. We continue to call our Chukwu Okike Abiyama always. We have nowhere else to go. We have nobody else to turn to. We must remember our Maker. For those that are in continental US, you see the urgency when it comes to ESN. Now you see what's boiling in Olo. Besieged Olo by the Zoo military, besieging Olo. You feel it doesn't concern you. Now you know. Little things you can do to help you slack behind. You keep procrastinating, sitting behind, not doing anything. Little contributions you can make, monetarily and materially, you are not making it. Not everybody has money. But there are other things you can do. Expose the saboteurs. Don't give them any chance. All those people running around in the villages telling you they are this and that. Now you see. All those that are following Uzodemba. Now you see. Now you see what we're saying. Uzodemba is responsible for what is happening in his own father's land. That means if he is actually from Olo. Tell me how a human being can actually invite soldiers to come and finish his people. This is the mind. This is the behavior of Ndibo. all those in his parliament. Now you see, all of you are guilty as charged. Criminals assisting a criminal. Now the next will be your own village. Let me see where you will run to. He is installing emir in your own city, in your own village. And nobody has the audacity to say, no, it will not happen. No, you want money. You want money. What will you do with the money? The Fulanis won't let you. Even after building, they will commandeer your building, confiscate it, and drive you out. And you'll be in the rain. What goes to Zadima goes to all the governors. All of them. They are guilty. They are guilty. They are wholesale betrayers, saboteurs, betrayers. It is only in Biafra land that every time they are besieging the towns, shooting, killing innocent people. But Boko Haram is there waiting for them. They are not going there. But you don't see the danger. Nobody sees the danger. Why? Okay, let me say, those in diaspora, those in the US, you are coming up. But you still have elements. You still have elements of betrayers amongst us. That ostentatious behavior, if it's not me, then nobody else can do it. You want to take glory. In bid to take glory, you are sabotaging what we are doing. To be known, no, I did this. You cannot carry out a very simple instruction. You hide, you cover it, you step on it. Now the rain is falling. All those that have the umbrella and the raincoat should bring it out. Or else you get soaked. Wait. Heavily weighted up. I already established ESN. And who are you expecting to do it? Our same old boys. Our same old young men. Well, you see them. Now you see the soldiers. You're crying foul. Oh, these people are prepared. No, you didn't know that. So all along we've been shouting, you didn't know that. You were daydreaming. You were thinking about how much you can get in your bank account. You are thinking about what you and your children will eat. But you don't have the safety. The utmost, the paramount issue, safety. You don't have it. It does not exist. They're in your forest, brought by Uzodemba. He's giving them yoga by Uzodemba. Name them, all the eastern governors. You are giving them refuge. Congratulations. Now they are besieging your villages. They are besieging your villages. Somebody from Daura. People that have nothing in common with you. They have nothing. The village that you are in can't recognize them. The leaves in the forest can't recognize them. But you who claim to be the master of the village, you sell your forest. You betray your forest. You betray your land. You betray your village. And then you deny your name and your ancestors. They come. You say you have Ohanezes imposed by the Fulanis. As we speak, they have given you another stooge. You're watching. Nobody is standing up to say no, it will not happen, except few that have started speaking out. Do you see how belittling, how disgraceful it is for somebody to come and impose a leader for you? But you cannot do same to them. You cannot even talk to them. No, you're waiting for them to give you orders. You are waiting for them to come and tell you when to eat, when not to eat. What message they will send you, and then you go the errand, then they will give you millions. And at the end of the day, you are a buffoon, running your mouth like a parrot, repeating what his master is saying. Now it's time to tell you his master's voice. It's almost 3 weeks, or close to a month. I have been shouting his master's voice. Those that know, but many don't. Before I do that, they have besieged all for how many days now? They want to fight. Always wanting to fight. Always wanting to fight. When are we going to wake up? Ndibo, Biafrans, Easterners, when our leader establish ESM? They are here. Now it is boiling. Now you need their services. Now you need the money. You need to bring the money. You need to contribute. You do everything you can to assist them. Comfort them. Make them proud so that their services will not be in vain. Come up, show up. For those in diaspora, those in the US, continental US and Canada, name of bank is Chase Bank. Account name is Indigenous People of Biafra Petros Inc. The routing number 044 00037. The account number 669680115. If you are using Zelle, it is IPOBUSANA@yahoo.com, IPOBOSANA@yahoo.com, IPOBUSANA@yahoo.com, IPOBOSANA@yahoo.com. Which way you prefer, put it down. We need help. Our ESN need your help. If they can volunteer, you can contribute. Encourage. Do something visible. Our people in the US, the time has come. I'll get to it. Get to that first. For the international donors, you go Indigenous People of Biafra Patriots Inc. The account number is 669680115. Swift code is CHASUS33. 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 Bank name JP Morgan Chase. JP Morgan Chase. Will continue. Will continue. We will continue. No going back. Since they have been picking on us, since they have been doing a lot of things, we keep quiet. We want peace to reign. No, they don't want peace. They think you're weak. They think you're just a chicken. They shoot, you don't say nothing. Oh, world, come and help you. World is not coming to help you. They are aware of what is happening. And as a matter of fact, you're the one paying the price. You are the one paying the price. There will be fundraising by IPOB Italy. It's ESN fundraising, and it will be by Zoom, through Zoom. Okay? Zoom meeting. All Biafrans are invited. The time is 9:30 p.m. European time. Date is 30th January 2021. The Zoom ID is 672-888-4292, and the password is ESN. The other little announcement are like all those that have their people missing. They kidnap your people. They kidnap them. They run with them. You don't know where they are. Some they sell them for body parts. We have a number. +971 522 929 723. You should include the photo, ID, the name of the person, the state where the person comes from, and when you last saw the person. That's our leader will be speaking today, 7 o'clock, Biafra time. He will be speaking. 7 o'clock, Biafra time. So that's that. I think that's what we can do now. Let's go back to what we're saying. You have our people, those in the diaspora, those in the U.S. What is very alarming is for you to actually have hope that you are going to contest for election in the zoo, and you have your brothers in the political system, and then you expect them to come and pave way for you to come and contest. For who? Who are you going to preside over? Who are you going to dictate for when those dictating for you are deceiving you? Are we better than the people? Are we better than the people we are accusing? When you just cannot reason. For those in South Africa, you have your own bank donation channel, and I will announce it now. So for those in South Africa, the account name is Indigenous People of Biafra, South Africa. Account name is IPOB South Africa. Account number 6283581886. I will repeat that number. Account number 6283581886. Account name is IPOB SA. That is IPOB South Africa. When you say reference, you say ESN, then you put your name. The branch code is 250-655. 250-655. Branch name is Century City. The SWIFT code is Fanzaji. That is FIRN ZAJJ. FIRNZAJJ. That is the SWIFT code. And bank name is First National Bank, South Africa. Well, we start making that announcement. So when you come to the radio, always bring your paper and pen so that you will understand what we're saying. Any Biafran that is lagging behind, be you in the US, be you in Canada, be you in Europe, be you in South Africa, be you in Paris, your name is sorry. Time and tide waits for nobody. Now you see what is happening in Olo. Yes, it is boiling. They have been probing. Now they are trying to test ESN to know if they will be able to carry out the war or not. What you see is probing. That is what they are doing. They go into massive harassment. Massive harassment. And when you look at it, something is going to happen. They are coming. They are coming. They are here already. They are here. So, as they're in your village, you are contesting. You are lying low, waiting, so that when they attack your village, when they destroy your village and your town, then you will go and contest for the president. That is hopelessness, foolishness in the first degree. Your enemy don't want you in your village. How can they want you to rule over them? How can that happen? You have not even sat down to think about the situation you're facing. You just keep quiet, like a python, until something happens. Then you uncoil. Who are you fooling? You're fooling yourself. You want to be a president. Common sense will tell you that will not happen. In as much as we bear grudges, in as much as crimes were committed against us by some people, now they are speaking up. Now they are saying something. Better be late than never. Yeah, they said something, and they are saying the truth. They are saying what is happening. They are saying what they are seeing. They are saying that people they fought with have betrayed them. They are not sincere. They are not honest. And the rest of the burden falls on you. The rest of the burden rests with you. Your enemies are here. No, the problem is there. You weren't acting. You were thinking of how much you're going to make today. Yeah. Is that a surprise? Is that a surprise? You were warned. You were told. You were told to be prepared. You were told to wake up. No, you want to run for a vice president. You want PDP. You want APC. And you want your governor, son of the soil. and you have his head shining like the moon or the Mars. Call Uzodimba. There he goes, sitting there like a buffoon, and he's bringing mayhem to his people. Shame. Shame. Men without honor. He has invited death to his people. Just to be what? To be a governor. Imposed governor. Just like they imposed the president. Don't you see? Don't you see that we ignore evil? Pretend like we didn't see evil. Pretend like we didn't hear evil. But we do know evil, but we are criminals. People that hear no evil and do no evil. But crime, they watch, they see, but they don't comment. They keep quiet. They keep quiet. Hey, you're a young man, you act like it's them, not us. When they were attacking your mothers in the farm, when they were attacking your daughters in the farm, raping them, killing your grandparents, commandeering your women. No, it did not concern you. No. Our belly. Even if it means going to get the cow from them, you need it. And at the end of the day, the cow will trample over your remains. And then the dongs will fall on you on the unmarked grave. Unmarked grave. And then they will step on the grave of your great-grandfathers, your grandfathers and your fathers. While you quest for honorable, without integrity, honorable without burning desire to be free, just a little bit of money and I'll be okay. You see, people are the ones responsible for what is happening to you. And who are those people? It is you and I. It is you and I. When people should learn how to be patient. Then there is a limit where you can be patient. You exercise patience to know if something can change. You deal with it. I guess there comes a point you say, no, I can no longer deal with this. I have to take action. How much longer will you be waiting? What else are you waiting for? Who else do you want to do the bidding for you? Your people are under siege. Then let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Sometimes we don't face reality. Sometimes we don't. sometimes we wait for the truth to come from the white men before we accept it. This is the latest from T.Y. Danjuma. This is the latest. You can insult him as much as you want to. What he did was in the past. Today he is better than some of us. Today he is telling you what we are not doing. He is better than all the governors in Biafra land put together. If you can stand and speak, why can't your governors speak? The governors you have. And those in diaspora assisting to see if their governors can pave way for them to come and participate in an election where you know you cannot stand, where you know you'll be weeded out, where you know you'll be killed. This is T.Y. Danjuma. Fulanis have declared war against indigenous Nigerians and grabbing our lands in the north and middle belt, and we are playing games with Buhari. The game should be up now. This is Danjuma speaking. Does that make sense? When you hear Devil Omahi, Ekowa, Obiano, you name them, Wike, you name all of them, all from Biafra land. Are you hearing, Danjuma? The game is up. As we speak, Uzadima is bringing people in Olo. Fulani soldiers to Olo to come and finish Olo people. And people are watching him. Watch him stand to be doing that. And he has cabinet. And they're all assisting him. What are they going to tell people of Olo? Your village is burning. Your towns are burning. Retired General Danjuma has urged all indigenous Nigerians from north, south, east and west to face reality, to rise up and defend themselves. The Nigerian army under Brotai is working with President Buhari to grab lands from indigenous Nigerian owners and give it to Fulanis from West Africa and turn indigenous Nigerian people and land to modern day Fulani colony. Now, do you see why Uzodinma is building Roga with his cabinet members? Do you see why? Do you see why your brothers are siding with Uzodinma? Ndibo, Biafrans, do you see what your people are doing? They did not distance themselves from Uzodinma. No, they embraced him. And at the end of the day, you'll be glad to be a Fulani man. Over the grave of your great-great-grandfathers, your grandfathers, your father. What an abomination. And your son, your illustrious son, your fearless son, Nnamdi Kanu, is always shouting, sacrificing, shouting, sacrificing. You are busy welcoming Fulanis, not minding the consequences, the disaster that is going to happen. People that gave their land away and went to live in diaspora. People that have land, people that have wealth, people that have resources that don't know what to do with it. They would rather give it away. The prodigal children from Biafra land. But they will be very, very quick to tell you how intelligent and academically outstanding, but no common sense. People without home. Rise and defend your land now. Rise now before it's too late. No election until this Fulani killing is stopped and land grab restored back to people, and the criminals identified, arrested and punished according to the law of the land. The pogrom must stop. Yes, it must be stopped. We did not elect them to murder us. You did not elect them to murder you. When did you elect them? You did not elect them. They grabbed power. And Buhari's wife told you, cabals are here. Are there no more men? No, there are no more men. They are not, they don't exist. Now, the young men, be you Dudua, be you Biafra, be you Middle Belt, the game is up. The time is now. One Nigeria doesn't exist. Now you know what one Nigeria means. The people of Odudua can tell you the meaning of one Nigeria because the Fulani explained it to them. That the land belongs to them, not you. By the way, you are claiming that Odudua is your land. Did it fall from heaven? Did it fall from heaven? What an insult. These are the people that teamed with Danjuma and his people. They fought Biafra. They never knew this will happen. Now they know. Now the pendulum is swinging to the other direction. We Biafrans, what then are we doing? We have hopeless, useless individuals blocking our ways, paving way for election, which they will not win, which they will not be able to execute anything. It is a big shame for about 165 million indigenous Nigerians from predominantly Hausa North, Middle Belt, Igbo East, and Yoruba West to allow only 3 million Fulanis, who are Arab Africans, we accommodated to take over Nigeria and be killing everybody in the name of herdsmen and Boko Haram and take over our ancestral lands. Big shame to the rest of the people, crying like fools. President Buhari's primary objective: to use Nigerian armed forces, Boko Haram, and herdsmen to fight jihad and massacre the indigenous people and take over our lands and give to Fulanis, have started. Yes, in Olo, with the help of Uzodimba from Owerri, from Olo, the Fulanis are in Olo. And most of the forces are coming from different parts of Biafra land to come and start the war in Olo. Congratulations to Uzodimba and his cabinet, all those that backed him up. Now let's see what the next game will be. When we talk, you say we're insulting you instead of facing reality. When Nnamdi talks, you ignore him because he does not have billions. What if he had accepted the billions and the oil wells and the Dubai entitlements? Would you have even be able to stand on his way or in his way? No. The sirens will blow you away. His guns will blow you away. But he said, no. Ostentatious life is not my style. The safety of my people is paramount. Let my people be free. Let my people be free. Danjuma continues, I quote, they have conquered Hausa, they lost. Who they are now? You see? Hausa lost. Now who are the Hausas? They are fighting and killing people across Middle Belt, Kogi, Taraba, Plateau, Kaduna, Nasarawa, Borno, Benue, etc., sacking them from their communities, and presidency protecting and arming the murderers. They have conquered Southwest by half through Tinubu dynasty. After Middle Belt, they planned to walk over Southwest to gather strength to fight the South-South and the Southeast. This will be the Battle of Armageddon. It is a shame for indigenous Hausa, Igala, TV warriors, Idoma, Igbo, Yoruba, Calabar, Kalabari, Benin, Ishan, Urobo, etc., to name but few, to sit and watch Buhari destroy and turn Nigeria to Fulani colony. This is a war against 165 million Nigerians, declared by 3 million Fulanis, headed by Buhari. Well, we are Biafrans. Danjuma, remove your mind in Nigeria. Nigeria is the sickness you are suffering. Erase that ideology of Nigeria. It is concocted. It is what is killing us. Therefore, we have no need to hear about Nigeria. We will open the phone line. This broadcast ends 5 o'clock Biafra time. Just to let you know. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. Live broadcast from Radio Biafra USA. We stay, we watch and mope. Your people are doing you in, falling in love with their enemies. They pretend to be your friends, but they are your arch enemies, and they are showing it from all directions, 360 degrees. When are we going to wake up? Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. We are listening. Go ahead.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon to Biafrans, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. The nation of our Heavenly Father, will continue to be with us. My name is Sugo, and I am calling from Enugu province this afternoon. Mazi, you see, there are so many things that is going on in our own land at this period, and I want to make it clear to these people that are being used. This news that you are hearing, there is fight in Ebonyi State. There is one going on at the same time. There is another one at Alozie. When you ask what is the cause of all these things, the information that the people giving you will tell you that there's something going wrong, like the one at the Ebonyi State. I said some people, I've seen so many people this morning here in Enugu province crying because of the situation of their home over there. And what happened? They will tell you that somebody from this village go to the other village and steal, and those people kill him. That's exactly what another person will tell you, that these politicians, it's our people. We should stop fighting each other. If somebody causes problem, let us treat that person as usual. We should not allow these people to continue to divide us. This has been their strategy for decades of years, to destroy our land. And we have seen this, we have found it out that this is the means that they are using to make sure that they get into us. Then we should control ourselves. If you have an issue with your brother, allow people to come in so that they will settle it. Do not allow these evil politicians to bring mayhem in our land. like the ones in Imo State that they are using, the one at Owerri, Koros or Dimba. We all know how he came into power from the window. They chased the person that people voted in and install him to do their wish. We don't need to be told. Everybody knows how this thing is. And it is high time for us to hold our hand strong to fight these evildoers and demons in our land. That is one way. The other way, they are trying to cause mayhem. I am saying this to all of our people. If you are hearing my voice, please do not allow anybody to cause problem for you to start killing your brother. It is very, very dangerous and bad. This fight of brother versus brother, let us investigate and find out how the problem came in. You will see that some people somewhere, because it happened that time that they are doing NSAS, they are the ones that came and scatter everything by installing people in our midst. I am saying this because of what? If we continue to hacking for these people's strategy, all of us will be destroyed. These evildoers in our land, they don't love us. And when they see somebody that meant well to us, they will go against that person. These evil people in our land, they have an agent. And the people you called your leaders, they are their agents. That is the reason why they cannot allow somebody to exist. I am telling you this for you to know. Stop fighting with your brothers. Stop killing your brothers. It's not going to help you. May the blessing of Chukwokikabiama continue to be with all the genuine Biafrans all over the world for dedicating themselves. We are here and we must resolute following our leader Mazi Nandekano, the most honest person that Kabiama sent in this particular generation. For us to be free, we must continue to follow him. Mazi, thank you so much.
Thank you. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
You are here from Omaka in the province of Biafra land. Mazi, please, I have our media, I have a reporter from Alozie to tell us what is happening there. The one he knows because it's too big there now in Olo. Please, our brother from Olo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Don't call your name. Just tell us what is going on in Olo there.
I know.
Thank you. Go on. Yeah, on to Radio Biafra. Go on.
I'm in Olo. What I observed this morning, yesterday, the thing started on yesterday. These soldier people came from Okoro in Olo, started burning house and started killing people yesterday. Then that one have gone. Then in this morning again, they came back again. When they came back, they start shooting people and the house before some people came. And I don't know, what I will know now, those people who they destroyed their house came on the group and started making sure before a group of soldiers came again. When they reach like a town, like total, thing is happening even today. Now, in total. They are started shooting.
The number of they kill, I cannot number it because of everybody on their own, but they kill many people today. I mean Nigerian soldiers. Okay, and hear me. Yeah, I'm coming from total free station, the town of Olo. Don't mention where you are. Don't report where you are. Live there now. Don't say where you are. My brother, move there. Don't say where you are. Don't mention it.
Okay.
Go out from there. Continue.
I'm Olona. So what I'm telling you.
Okay. Start moving as a report. Live there again. Yeah, talk, but go out from there. Continue talking. Go out from there. What I'm reporting now just came in the morning shooting a lot of people because but when they came in like a crowd of people, they started shooting guns. Many people fall. When they go another place, they started and they burning houses and loot many property of people in Olona. So this is what happened. And Olo is on the run. Everybody in his village and we are here. Okay, my brother, go off and live there. So the Olo is when Mazi, go sign off and go out from there. Sign off and go out. I'll bring you again after. Go out. Me? Yeah, we had you. Go out. Hello? It's okay. Mazi, we had you. Go out. Hello. Mazi, I'm hearing you. We are through. Go out from there. Lock your phone. Okay, man. We'll talk again. Bye. Lock your phone and go out from that thing. Okay? I'll bring you again later in the day. Bye. Yeah, Mazi Alozie. Hello?
Go ahead. I didn't want to disturb him. Go ahead.
If very briefly, see, when we say our people should do the needful, people seem not to understand. Everybody has seen what is happening in all, and we are getting intel here that from Onitsha and from Asaba, armies are heading down towards east, probably going to Olo. So this is why we are telling our brothers, anybody who knows game, this is the time. And since we've been shouting, fortify your people, but what I mean by fortification, join the group and do what you're supposed to do. Provide the hedge for your people. Buy corn, defend your people. But I don't know what our people do. I hope that everybody is seeing it now. This is happening in our life. And they said they make all uncomfortable and they'll be killing our people. They'll be coming, they'll be recruiting up to us. We talk to you, Mazi. It's not everything we will say.
Yeah, okay. The only thing I'm going to tell you is that we've had it and leave it there. Just people have had what is happening in Olu. Let them make up their mind as to what they want to do. Because yes.
Exactly. We keep posted, sir.
Thank you.
Later, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. You we are in for it. That is what they do. Sack villages, burn villages. Where is Uzadimba? Where is he? Where is Uzadimba? The culprit, the initiator. Somebody that will invite Fulanis to come and attack his village. Is that a human being? Call her your name and where you calling from.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks for the good job you're doing for us.
Good morning.
Really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Biafra, the chief armed forces of the whole Biafra, of the whole black people on the surface of the earth. I greet you. Well done, sir. Yes, Mazi Alozie, according to what Mazi Ugo said right about now, Mazi, people are really complaining over what is happening in Ebonyi State and how the Eza and the Ezula people are destroying themselves. And I said to a citizen of that area, of that Ebonyi State today, I said, this is not what is called for. We should save that strength that we are using to kill ourselves. We should save it for the Fulani. When IPOB continue to shout that everybody needs to come out and support what our leader is doing, you understand, some Igbo people felt it is just story for the God. But it's playing out now and everybody is seeing it bumpally. And for me to contribute to what Mazi Ugo said, some people said he's their politician and some people said there is something between them that they are dragging. And Mazi Alozie, I said I spoke to a bona fide son of that soil today and he made me understand that it is their politician from the grassroots. They are politicians from the grassroots. I'm talking about their councillors, their local government, and people that are seeing over their zoo government in that local territory. I think our leaders should come on board because the only one that we beckon on is the only one that we trust that can say something and his word will come to pass. Please issue a kind of like help us solve this issue of the Ezula, the Eza people in Ebonyi State, so that brothers and brothers will stop killing themselves. Up from there, for what is that is actually happening in Owerri, Mazi Alozie, I will tell you that they are now doing the bidding of why the Fulani installed them in Owerri. First of all, he is with hopeless danger. And secondly, is the judge Obindo Fulani. You understand? They are all there to making sure that they bring it 100 for the Fulani.
Your line is off, and your line is off. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. Your line is off. You're still there, but it's not saying anything. So most of you should hold on, because we have some important messages coming. Yeah, most of you should hold on. I will get your call. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. That is the call number. We have other things. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. We're waiting for you. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Yeah, good evening.
Good morning from here.
Yeah, good evening, Alozie.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good afternoon, Biafrans, friends of Biafra, IPOB family members around the world, our friends, lovers of freedom, wherever you are this afternoon. My name is Nenaya Anya. I am from Ihechowa, Umuahia province in Biafra land. And by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, I am the head of finance of indigenous people of Biafra worldwide. Today, we all know what is going on in Biafra land. Our leader has been saying it all along, that people should wake up, that they will come. Now is here. You don't need anybody to tell you again. But I have one or two things to say. First of all, some of us are not on Twitter. I don't know the reason why we decided not to be on Twitter. For Biafra restoration, if you are in freedom fighting, you have to be in everywhere that is important, where you can pass on your information. And that is on Twitter. We all should endeavor to open a Twitter account and follow our leader. Immediately when you open your Twitter account, you try to on it on notification. You add our leader. As soon as our leader tweets, you will get the notification and you retweet immediately. As soon as our leader tweets, we should retweet his message within minutes. It should be going in thousands, not 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. What is that? We are busy following other people, whereas our leader is there and we don't follow him. What is the essence? Before you start asking, I follow our leader. All open his tweet and make sure that I retweet it. What is holding you? What is holding your friends? What is holding your neighbor? What is holding all the well-wishers that we have? What is so difficult in that? Within a minute or two, you can retweet our leader message over 20. It will take you, it's just retweet. You click on retweet and up it goes. In freedom fight, in any area you know that will make the whole thing move on fast, that's what you do. That includes the contribution, evangelism, and tweeting. Because that is the communication in the world now. With that, your message will get very far. What is holding us? Coordinators to endeavor to please make sure that their members are on Twitter. We cannot allow people to tell us what to do. We must tweet. It's very, very important. Please. We shouldn't allow our leaders tweet when our leader tweets, it will only be 3, 4, 5. It should be in 20, 30,000. That's what it should be. We are more than that. We should try and search for our leader Twitter account, not the fake one by the DSS, please. It's very, very important. That is number 1. Number 2. Payment of our ESN, Eastern Security Network. We have but one account, and that account is our account in the USA. Not any account in the USA, but our national account in the USA. That's where you make your payment, not to any other account. If anybody brings in any account that you are not sure of, ask questions. Ask your coordinator. Ask the finance department. We will try our best to help as much as we can. Don't send your money to where it's not supposed to go, because everybody is now busy opening an account. That is very wrong. Very, very wrong. And when you make your payment, endeavor to put as reference ESN so that they don't mistake it to be your monthly donation or other levies. It's very, very important. For those of us in Europe, when you make your payment in your zone, you don't need to take it somewhere. From your zone, you remit it direct to our account in USA. I repeat, from your zone, you pay it direct to our account in USA. If you have a national account, then you can deposit it in national account, and from there to our USA account. Don't wait until everybody finish paying. We need every fund now. Don't wait, please. I've called in, some people say they are waiting. Just remit what you have for now, while you are waiting for other ones. Don't leave the funds that people have contributed, because it's not your money. Please endeavor to remit it so that we can use it to do what it was meant for. And now, for those of us in the United States of America, is pay it to your state and then they remit it to our national account. The reason being for accountability, so that we know those that have paid, and so that others will not answer that their states have paid, when in actual sense, some of them have not paid. That's why it's very important. You pay in your zone, and then the names will be taken down, and then we transfer it to the national account in the USA. Now, for those of us in the Southern Africa, if you reside in the Southern Africa region, you pay your own to our account in South Africa. I had Mazi Alozie announced it. He called out the names, but I can also repeat it. Now, please listen very, very attentively. The bank details. Account name is IPOB SA. That is IPOB capital letter SA. That is South Africa. Then the account number is 628-358-18826. and your reference should be ESN. Write your name and then the reference. Then they have the bank branch code is 250655, while the branch name is Century City. Sometimes they need the SWIFT code, sometimes the SWIFT code is not necessary, but in case the SWIFT code is needed, the SWIFT code is capital F, capital I, capital R, capital N, capital Z, capital A, capital J, capital J. And the bank name is First National Bank. And the country is South Africa. And I'm sure it has been posted in some forums. Please, if you are in Southern region, South Africa region, that is, you know where it is, you just make your payment there. And then you can use it to do what is meant for. Now, there's a very important thing I want to say now. You know, we have been talking about freedom and cultural levy, also known as our defense fund. Now we want to know those that have actually paid for it. And as a result, please listen very, very attentively. If you know that you've completed your payments, those of us that have completed the payments of our defense fund, also known as freedom and cultural levy, and receipts has been issued out to you, the finance officer in the zone, now I'm talking of Europe, the finance officer in your respective zone should compile the names of those that paid. And it should be in this format. First, you write the name of the person that paid. Full name, please. The date, that is the year and the date of payment. We need it. Number 3, the receipt number. And now the total amount paid. The names of payee, the date and year of payment, the receipt number, and the total amount paid. If it is 350, it's single. If it is 450, it's married. You know how to write it. Now you compile it. The finance officer will compile it and hand it over to the zonal coordinators. The zonal coordinators will send it. This should be in Excel format or spreadsheet format. I do not want any handwritten. It should be typed out neatly. You compile it and then you forward it to my email. I'm going to file them in our finance department in Germany. We want to know those that have actually paid for their freedom and cultural levy, because some have not paid. Now is the time we need to know those that are actually doing what they say. Now, for those of us in the United Kingdom, they are divided into regions. The same will be submitted by the regional coordinator to my email. In the other parts of Europe, I've already said it is through your zonal coordinator. The finance officer will compile it and then compilation and then hand it over to the coordinator who will now, the zonal coordinator place, who will now send it to my email. The same applies for Africa and Middle East. In Australia, this will be submitted by the provisional coordinators. The same applies to Canada. They will also be submitted by the provisional coordinators. In the United States, this will be submitted by the state coordinators to my email. Please note, those of us in Biafra land, we do not pay freedom and cultural levy. Our leader approved it that way, that they don't pay. It's only those of us in diaspora. This is very, very important because with the way things are now, with the ESN and everything, we want to know those that have actually paid for it. It's very, very important. I repeat, the names of payee, the date and the year of payment, the receipt number, and the total amount paid by the individual. You compile it in Excel format or in spreadsheet, whichever way, but not handwritten, and then neatly place and send it to my email. I will compile it. You need to know those that are actually with us in this whole thing. And for our monthly donations, I commend all those that have been paying. Endeavor to be writing the names of your zones or your country and the months, of course. Some people brings it forward not knowing that I have a record. Even if you are owing for 4 months and you decide, let's say for example, you are owing September, October, November, December, and you make payment in January and you say it's January, I will take you back to September because that's when you are owing. It cannot be for upfront. No. That's the way it is. This is the important announcement that I wanted to make with our freedom and cultural levy. And we have until 19th of next month to submit this. 19th of February, that is the deadline to make this submission of our freedom and cultural levy. Thank you very much, Mazi Alozie. And for all those that have paid for their Eastern Security Network donation, I commend all of you. Contact your friends, send them WhatsApp messages, tell them what is going on. Everybody knows what is going on. Encourage them. Let's encourage one another to do the right thing. And I know we are going to restore Biafra. Remember our leader in your prayers all the time for God's guidance and good health. And I know we will restore Biafra, but we need to work hard. The enemies are not sleeping. Therefore, IPOB and Biafrans, we cannot afford to sleep. We are smarter than them, but we need to work harder. Thank you very much, Mazi Alozie. Is there anyone, maybe a place you want me to clarify? Otherwise, I think
it's clear enough. It's clear enough. You're very, very clear on that. I think everybody understands it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we need every penny. And I thank all those that are helping, all those that are contributing. The enemy is at our doorstep. They are in our villages, brought in by Ozodemba, your own son, your own uncle, your own grandpa, brought the enemies. See what they are doing in your village. Then you ask yourself, of what use is he to you? Are these people with conscience? Are these human beings? The ones that are so wicked that they kill their own babies, they kill their own children without conscience, without guilty conscience. What else do we have to offer? What else do we have to say? For those of you that have joined them, you have joined them to come and kill your own brothers. Shame on you. Now you see they are dancing. And they came and started shooting sporadically. What if you join them and they didn't see you and they shot at you? They don't even know you. What do you have to say? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
I just want to pick for the work here for us. Hello?
Yeah, we're hearing you. Go ahead. We're hearing you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to pick for work here for us.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Hello?
Thank you. You don't have anything to say. Hello? I think he's done. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. Olo. Why Olo? Because that is where their chief is from. That is where he is from. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Yes, go ahead.
I would just want to greet for the God will you pray for us. I'm visiting Land Kanu. God bless him.
Thank
That's
you.
what I want.
Thank you very much. God bless you too. Thank you for being.
My name is Anthony.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you.
Yeah.
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
I'm Onyebuchi calling from Enugu.
Welcome, Onyebuchi. Go ahead.
So, what I want to contribute is what is happening in Olo. According to there is one caller, particularly at Olo, complaining on how soldiers are shooting people. Is there any urgent help for people of Olo now, or are we going to keep adamant looting on them, shooting our brothers and sisters, spoiling our property? And what I want to.
Well, there is urgent help. When somebody is destroying your house, what do? Keep watching? When somebody is attacking your family,
that's what.
I understand what you're saying. I very much understand what you're saying. I'm putting it out in a different way. There is urgent need. So people cannot sit and watch. That's exactly what you're trying to say. You know, yeah, we must learn to respond to challenges and not sit and wait. Before they were saying our leader give us command. It's here. You don't need to be given any.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That is what I want to. That is what I want to hear from you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. We can't wait anymore. Do that which you have to do. They are here. They are at your doorsteps. Caller, your name and where you calling from? 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 I don't know. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Yep, we're having connection issues. Well, they can do what they like. We'll still be talking. We'll still be broadcasting. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi, good afternoon. My name is Kelechi Mazi. I'm calling from Lagos.
Go ahead, Kelechi.
Yeah, Mazi. All right, thank you, Mazi. Thank you for a good work. Mazi, everybody can hear and see what is going on in Olu right now. Olu is not longer safe. And I think all of you in this platform have been broadcasting has been telling our people that things like this is coming. And today is here. And I think this is the right time to respond to the zoo exactly what they came with. And I know that when our leader come out today, he will do justice to that. But one of the problems we have, Mazi, is that some of our people, some of us, even in IPOB, still a part of big problem we have. Okay, I thank God for what our sister Nene Anya came out to do about account number. There are some people in our midst that comes to on the air, they give their account number, they give their phone number, and our people are contributing money to those accounts. Yet they are not coming to tell us who and who that operate those accounts, the account statement, the statement of those are bank. And these people, we know them. They have access to all our radio platform, giving out their phone number, giving out account number, and people are donating money to those accounts. Mas, what I'm saying is, I'm saying it with evidence. And these people, some of them, they are not on finance, they are not in volunteer, they are not coordinators, they are not IPOB spokesmen, they don't even, they have no office in IPOB. But if you come to the media, they are there. If you go to any part, they are there, giving account number. And I thank God that our Nene Anya came out today to put some things correct. These people, they have looted. Some of our brothers who are donating money to those accounts that have been given publicly. And it is time that IPOB leadership should call the people who are giving those account numbers to bring that account number. Let us prove that account. See the people who are donating money there, where that money is going, what they use that money for. Because I know very well that many of our people have donated money to those accounts, some of them for this Eastern Security Network, but those money has been diverted. And then now look at the challenges we are having on ground. Look at the challenges we're having on ground. We need our men to go down there and defend our people. But some money that have been contributed, many of those money have gone to the wrong account. And we know the people in this platform that always come on air, mention their account number, mention their number, mention their phone number. Every area in this, I don't know. Sometimes I'm going to ask myself, are they coordinators? Are they IPOB information or Minister of Information? What is their office? And what I'm saying, there are many people. In fact, the wave of saboteurs that we are going to find out right now, they're going to be worse than Uchemofor own, because we have allowed these people to grow in this platform. Because everybody believes that anybody that is coming in this platform, like me and another person, that anything we are saying is correct and truth, and they believe those people. And these people are using this platform, defrauding people, causing a lot of havoc in what we are doing. And then we need to put an end to it. People that come here to give their phone number, to give their account number, we should stop it, because this is not how we started. And these people are using it to delay the movement. Now our people are dying in all. Some people have contributed money. That money cannot be accounted to. And if you are asking them to give another money, they will be asking, the one who have given to Susan account, give it to a Susan account, what does that money used for? With this time, we call the people who are dishing out those numbers, those fake account number in the radio station. Let them bring statement of account. Let us even know. Let us even ask them, this account you have been dishing on the air, is there money coming in? Where the money give us a statement of account. Let us know how those money is being spent. Because Mazi, if we dig deep with evidence and others, you will see that some people are getting rich, making themselves millionaire in this platform, and we are the people who give them that opportunity.
Okay, Kelechi. Yeah, thank you for saying that. The only thing I can tell you to do, since you have evidence to that, is to get it straight to the authorities, because you have the evidence. So take it over to them to investigate. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi, Alozie, good morning.
Welcome. Good morning from here.
Good morning, Biafrans all over the world, depending on your time zone. And I appreciate my leader, Lord Okuchuwuna Ndekano. I'm Chidebere. I'm calling from Brooklyn, IPOB family member. Mazi, Alozie, what's happening in Olo is the handwork of Ozodema, Emmanuel Iwanyang, Rafu Wazirike. These are the people, and Obi Ozo, they should be held responsible. They should be held responsible for what happened there. And they want to use that tactics to draw out our ESN. Those people, those soldiers, they are not real soldiers. They are all terrorists. They are interested in burning houses and killing innocent people, instead of them to go to the bush and then meet their own airport there. That's really what was happening. I want to use this opportunity to announce our Zoom meeting that will be on the 31st. IPOB Zoom meeting in Brooklyn zone. The time is 5 p.m. Thank you. I remain blessed.
Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Well, let's get it going. We'll get everything the way it is. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
My name is Mazi, my man Ugo Onyejaka. I am the national PRO of IPOB here in the United States. I am from Amibo in Olo, Amibo home of the Tiger, and Amibo home of King Jaja of Ipob. Mazi, I thank you so much, for all the things you've been doing. I thank God Almighty for Mazi Ndekano. Mazi, I know my heart bleeds for what is going on in Olo, of all places. Mazi, as you can understand, everything that is going on, even in Bruno, there has never been a time that people's houses were, put on fire. There was no time that the youth of Bruno were killed. The military have never gone over there. What military have been doing is just fighting the terrorists. So I do not know the reason why the military will come in our own land, where you do not have any terrorists, and then start burning people's house and killing our children, killing our youth. When you come and then you start killing, whom do you know that is an IPOB? Everybody is an IPOB. Everybody that is even an innocent person that is a buyer and seller, people that are doing their business, legitimate business in that place, you are killing them. You are killing, intentionally coming over there and destroying. And we have the leaders, that is the chiefs. We have the traditional rulers. We have all those people that are responsible, people that are in the politics. All those people, believe me, if they think that they're going to go free, then they are, making mistake. Because they can never go free from this atrocity they are committing against innocent people. The people that they are burning their house, the women and the children they are killing, the innocent people, elderly people they are killing, what do they have to do with what is going on? There is nothing, there is no war that is going on in Olo. The only war that is going on in Olo is because the Hope Uzodinma and his people, they want to come out and be the president of Nigeria. And this is the reason why they are killing our youth and they're killing our innocent people. That is what is going on there. But I am telling all this our youth, if you are a Biafra youth, you did not make anything, there is nothing you did for them just to kill you, to burn down your houses, they kill your children, they kill your family and everything. What I'm going to tell you is that you have to defend yourself. You don't have to have a gun to defend yourself. Go and take a gas, take what they call petrol, put it in a bottle, And then if you know all these people, they are the ones that will have something to fear. All these politicians that are killing you and the chief and everything, their houses must be down, just like your house is down. So what you have to do now is go to defend yourself, because these people are the people that are in our midst. They don't live in heaven. They have their children, they have their women, they have their houses in our neighbor. Since they want us to kill ourselves, definitely we're going to go after these people that have been killing us, because we cannot let it be like that. So I am asking you and I am begging you, if you are here in the United States and you have seen what is going on, you know now that we are defending ourselves. Look at what happened in Oduduwa. Look at how they wanted to arrest that guy and everybody just come and support that you cannot arrest him. Nobody went there to kill anybody in Oduduwa. But it is here that we have all these governors that will come and then kill at any time. So I am begging you, please go to the, support our Eastern Security Network. Support our Eastern Security Network. If you have not donated your money, please go to the website www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. Donate your money so that we can be able just to take care of this business. Thank you, Mazi, and God bless you.
God bless you too, Mazi, my man Onijaka. Thank you. Thank you. You see, the enemy is your own son. The enemy is your own father. The enemy is your grandpa. What do you think? Is that not a shameful act for you to have such people?
Hello?
Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Chukuma, and I'm calling from Texas, sir.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Let me start by reminding us, especially the following people. Mazi Wanyamu, Emmanuel Wanyamu, Kopus Odema, Administrator. Dr. George Opiozo. The children being killed, the young people whose blood are being, and Rafu Wasurike, and the young people whose blood are being spilled in the land of Olu, Biafra land, are people's children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. Our daughters that the military, the hoodlums in uniform are killing, our sisters, our mothers, somebody's lovers. You guys have your own children and you put them to safety and you are killing other people's children. Look at your life from 10 years from this time. Where will it be? How would you people be remembered? And because you have committed this sacrilege, I think the time has come for our people to go back and remember what happened during Otokoto. All of you will go down. Iwanyangu, all of you will go down for spilling the blood of innocent people. You are looking for ESN. Go to the bush to look for ESN, you won't go to the bush. You are coming to the cities to burn and destroy people's homes. The whole Nigerian army from Asaba, from Obibo, from Abakaliki, from Enugu, you people are heading to Olu, small town Olu, to go and vandalize as vandals you are. Obiozo, we have seen your position. We have seen why they have smuggled you and make you Ohaneze President General. Hope Uzodema, you are living up to expectation. Yes, but the worst you are doing is what you are doing now. But what shall follow all of you people, including the so-called traditional ruler who is behind this? You people are not going to go free. You people are not going to go free. Where I am now, the sun is rising, and I curse you by the rising sun, that before the sun sets today, by the time the sun sets on you, your names will be forgotten from the circle of human race. You are all cursed. You are all devils. You are all demonic. But you are all exposed. The land of Biafra shall triumph over you. You do not want Biafra, you will go 6 deep, 6 feet deep. This is your end. You have started a war that you can never finish. You are cursed. Your families are cursed. Your descendants are cursed for the spilling of this blood that you have done. You think you can stop IPOB? You think you can stop Nnamdi Kanu? You guys are kidding. Otokoto is going to come and is going to get all of you down. You have started it, and there is no end. Shit. And that is why zoo is a shit cemetery, not even a country. All must say Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi, Alozie, good afternoon from here.
Good morning. Welcome. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. I want to use this opportunity to greet Biafrans all over the world, friends of Biafra, lovers of freedom. I salute you. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I salute you. Good afternoon from here. I'm Rabbi Charles. I'm calling from my location. Mazi, Alozie, I am receiving a lot of distressing call, and the individual and a caller called on your platform stating a lot of things, and these are the things that I have been looking into for a very long time. I want to say I want to add my voice to this. If I will never mention anybody's name on this platform, but what the individual is saying is correct. If it happens that somebody, a member of this movement, or members of this movement, some certain group of people are ripping people off as a result of the agitation, anything they put that money into, that thing will be leveled down anywhere in Biafra land, anywhere in Biafra land or in the world, anywhere in the world, and that individual will be hunted down. I am saying it. A lot of people have died in this struggle. I've lost members of families. I have lost a lot of people in this family. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have lost a lot of things, which I know. So if somebody, I'm not blaming anybody, but anybody can, not everybody will just come and put the number, personal number on the platform, and people are taking that call. I have a comprehensive report, a lot. If at the end I conclude in this, just like the time I was shouting as a result of UJMFO and the rest, nobody took me seriously. If this thing happened this way, I swear before heaven and earth, I will hunt those guys down. I will hunt them down. I will hunt them down. Every evidence is amounting, just like Onyibe is ranting today. I was screaming. Biafra didn't pay attention because they were handling radio stations. And they were using the platform to do destruction instead of saving our people. If this thing happened to be like this, as these individuals are going around mentioning them, even when I do give, the individuals will be going around blackmailing people with all sorts of lies. As I live this 2021, I will never spare them. I will spare them. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rabbi. We have people that have a lot to do. Let your hands be clean. Let your hands be clean. Because once your hand is not clean and you operate with guilty conscience, you will never focus. You will never focus. Our people must learn to be very, very honest. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, Mazi, good evening, sir.
Good morning from here.
Mazi, thank you so much for picking my call and giving me the opportunity to talk to our people. Mazi, allow me to appreciate our leaders, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for the great job that he's doing, which we know that no one can stop what he's doing, and we're all standing by him. You know, in a time like this, when you were busy explaining and inhalating your story for the day, it was so heartbreaking. And then, when our people see all this thing that is happening and they are not ready to let themselves, I wonder what they are going to be ready to do. Because what is happening and this whole news that is coming up from Ebonyi State and also in Owerri, is not a good one. Like we said yesterday, and then we know that what is happening in Ebonyi State is as a power changing hand from what they have promised their people. And it's only in that area that kind of will happen, or those people can listen to them or listen to their so-called politicians. In our land, in our areas, it will not happen because our people knows how to handle our own people. But that place has been vulnerable for years. It's particularly for where this is happening. And the one of Imo State, I think I don't want to comment on it because I wasn't going to call today. I want to allow my leader to call. When my leader finishes talking, then I will know what to do. Because seriously, what is happening in our land is not fair. But all I would beg our leader this afternoon, he must continue with his plan, continue with the visions that he has, irrespective of what all is trying to trigger. He knows what God has asked him to do. He knows that we are going to respond. He must continue with his plan. Because I know they are testing our resolve. And what are we going to do? But they will see what we are going to do. Mazi, the last I'm going to say is, Madam Nene that came on the air, if you see how freedom fighting we are fighting, calling ourselves IPOB, you will be amazed that we're talking about Twitter. Even most of the coordinators have been battling with this. I've been battling with it in my own area also. You finish talking to our people that is listening. But when you come, they say IPOB one family and everyone is jumping up and down saying we are IPOB. But common instruction is difficult. Moving to WhatsApp is difficult. Downloading Signal is difficult. Downloading the app of Twitter to follow our leader is difficult to our people. Our people are so amazing that they don't follow the order. I wouldn't know where this is taking us to. This Twitter, come on. Only in one state alone is more than what is following our leader on his Twitter. Are they not calling IPOB one family? They call the radio, but they don't have Twitter. They do all kind of things, they don't have Twitter. Just question some of these your callers. Do you have Twitter? Have you retweeted our leader today? When you're answering their call, you'll be amazed that our people are not listening, but they want Biafra. But they don't know what the power of that media can do. It's just like having a radio. A radio is a gun. It's a machine gun on its own. It's throwing the zoo. Radio. It can bring anything down because of the power of words that God used in making heaven and earth. The power of media is also very powerful also. But our people are not ready to do the needful. But they want Biafra. So Mazi, and lastly, I'm going to say something that I don't like to hear. There are two things that troubles me so much. One is killing innocent people. Two, coming to wash our dirty linens in the public. May Chuko Kikabe must slide that person dead that is using the money of the blood money to do something that is not what it's meant to do, or coming to siphon people on the air. But why don't you people take this into the necessary authority? If you invite police to arrest those people, why bringing it to the air? Why don't, like you said today, this brother that just finished talking, Kelechi or something like that. Take it to relevant topic. You've been coming on radio saying this. We have all heard you. It's destroying our way of our moral. That if I don't talk, these things are happening, and you're coming to radio. What about the small people that are listening? It's discouraging people. And there are just now that people that somebody we are listening to coming to say what this person is saying is true. Why don't you people get FBI or whoever? Why is the highest authority to arrest that particular person that is stealing people's money than coming on the radio? I don't understand that. It doesn't go well with me in any way. I beat my chest to say that. If you have a point, you should not even wait for 1 minute to come to the radio. You three guys Mazi Alozie, give the number to these people that are calling about people stealing. Let's not fire those people stealing our money. But we should not wash our dirty linens on the public. Mazi, thank you.
Thank you very much. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller.
Yes, good afternoon, Mazi Alozie from here, Google from London.
Welcome, Google.
My heart goes out to all our people from Abo to Olu. Take courage. We know long time Nigeria means death, but the most important thing to life is to understand your problem, and you got to sort it out and deal with it one time. Can we be strategic and the strategy and diplomacy is needed in anything people are doing. We should not be aggressive. Biafrans are good people when you could be able to call them to attention and explain things to them, because nobody knows how people live. I don't believe people can cheat this struggle. I don't believe. If anybody is in one way being tricked to take money, I think it's poverty that lead that person to do. And we should make sure we are sure before we voice out our anger. I will reckon or advise, we need a diplomatic channel for telephone calls to call people and ask them questions before we start announcing them in the radio, because we are very aggressive sometimes when we do things, and it's going to be a failure that somebody you accuse, he did something wrong and he didn't do it. This is a good work for you. That is the way I think. Don't be aggressive. This is radio. This is radio, and it has the power to destroy and to promote. Mazi Alozie, please permit me. Nyoma people, please go work from Akuku in Oshimele, not local government area, Nyoma. I think you have seen what is going on now from Olo, from Abo to Olo. If what is going on now in Olo, if they do this sort of thing in Asaba, how many people will remain there? How prepared are we? We are leaving Nigerian Union. We are not coming back. Ogugo says so. We are leaving Nigeria Union. And Nyoma people, we are leaving Nigeria Union. You have an option. If you don't want to stay in Nyoma, you relocate to the north and stay there, but don't come back. This is our number to join our platform messaging app. +393 498 162313. I repeat, +393 498 162313. Please join quick, because there is no time. Please. Thank you, Mazi Alozie Ogogo from London.
Thank you, Ogogo. We have about 20 minutes to go because, like I informed you, we have a change of time, and our broadcast will be ending at the top of the hour, not 30 minutes from the top, but 19 minutes from now, because we have some changes made. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, Mazi, Alozie, good evening from Biafra land. Let's go, God, and bless you. Adonai Elohim, who created heaven and earth. Let Him bless you. My name is Mazi Chinemerem Obiku. I'm from Abaja in Wangele local government. All privilege, Biafra land. No matter the tribulation, no matter the circumstances, no matter the wind, Biafra is here. The kingdom of God must restore. No matter the distractions, no matter our people who doesn't understand the things of spirit, who live in only carnal life, think that life is only carnality, they can't stop this quest. Is the agenda of the Most High. No matter what anybody can come this platform and say, or whatever our people are doing, because I know that some of our people, our director made me to know that he said that a wretched man, a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. Poor man is not only money, poor in mentality, poor in thinking, poor in reason, poor in understanding is a poor. No matter whatever they are doing, they can't stop this agenda. Director made us to know that this is the kingdom of God on earth. People talk that Biafra is just Biafra. They don't know that Biafra is bigger than everybody. Even our director, Biafra is bigger than Mazi Nandekano. That's why when he says some certain times, he will say, I don't know what I am saying. When I am in this platform, what I will say will begin to come. That is spirit of Biafra. People don't know that Biafra is a spirit. They are playing with the fire. Mazi, many generations will close when Biafra comes. Because of what? Commitment. I say, that is rubbish. People are there. I know many are here to do business. Many are here to restore Biafra. Many are here to distract. Many. The scripture made me to know many are called. Few are choosing. But Mazi Nandekano made it also. Only 100 men will restore Biafra. And I believe and I know that. Because a lot of people have died. A lot of families have closed. But on it, some of our brothers, some of our sisters is still be on it doing business with the blood of innocent souls. Look at what is going on now in Olo. We know that is the handwork of the enemies in our midst. People that answer the Igbo name, people that thought they said they are Igbo, one particular community or the other, they are doing. But whatever they do, they can't stop this quest. It's the agenda of God. Kama okwu Chukwu agaghị emezu eluigwe n'ụwa gabiga. Ọ bụ na Nandekano na a ga-egbu nwunye otego aka ha ka igbu ya. He may go a lot of things to destroy the life of this young man. Mana okwere ogbugbu. He may go everything. Ma ndị na-agwọ ọgwụ, even ma ndị na-eje na dibia, native doctor, dibia nke Igbo na-agwọ ọgwụ because of this struggle. Ma ndị enwe ndị na Biafra land na-agwụ to ụmụnna anyị nọ na Biafra na-agwọ ekwe. Ihe ọbụla a gwara onye nna Biafra ome. Some of us brothers anyị na-adị ejiri anya ha eme. Some of us here in Biafra land, some of us na-aga extra mile na-akwụ apịarị ama. You know, when Judge Onyibe treat about it, go back to your roots. Some of them went back to one kind of deity think. Ha na-eme ihe na-amara anyị ya. Chukwusigi, don't make anything in any image. Ijeburu osisi si na ọfọ nna gị bụrụ na gị. Osisi ahụ onye debere osisi ahụ. Isi na ọtụ osisi jiri ji aka gị pịara. So then into idolatry, deep idolatry. If for the Candiara, that's what I want to tell them. Biafra is coming. I think in night, only here our forefathers married to good Britain. You are not realizing it. mana enwe ihe nna gị mere before ndị ọcha abịa butere gị nke e butere gị i realize bụ ihe ị na-eme ihe ị na-eme maazị Biafra is here. I know that at end the kingdom of God will surely restore. God bless you.
Thank you very much. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome.
Mazi Alozie.
Go ahead.
Okay. My name is Chukwu Emmanuel. I'm a native of Ishiago, Ebonyi State, Biafra land. I greet you, Mazi Alozie. I greet our leader, my leader, Nnamdi Kanu, for a time like this. I heard complaint from Kelechi in Lagos. And that complaint is very, very necessary to trace out where the problem is coming from. And the finance department of IPOB take any necessary step to make sure that anybody involved must treat complete as a saboteur. I think what's supposed to be doing in this thing, struggle, anything finance, must approve by our leader any account or bank.
Mazi Chukwu Emmanuel, we've dealt with this thing.
By our leader.
Chukwu Emmanuel. Chukwu Emmanuel. I have addressed this issue. We are not going to get it out of control. Let those that have information go to the appropriate authorities. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you can say something else.
Okay. Now, according to Danjuma, I think
Good morning.
I'm happy now.
Good morning. I can hear.
That everybody who have eyes
I can hear you. Can you hear?
and have mind to reason or think. I've seen that Nigeria is for Fulanis. So if you are talking any other thing, you are wasting your time. And if you are a soldier from any other tribe, and the Fulani are using you to destroy your people, your name is sorry, because you marry wife and you born children.
Thank you.
And your children will suffer for what you did. Because it is very clear that Fulani have come out to prove they are the owner of Nigeria by British. There is no hidden agenda to this anymore. Unless somebody who cannot reason as a human being. I've said it with time without number. What will happen on October 12th? What will happen on October 12th, 1960? What Fulani did, what British did is that they saw Awolowo and Nnamdi Azikiwe as the tribe that is interested of educated, that is to go to school and learn, and sometimes somewhere they will start thinking to do something like this, which our leader is doing. Then they just divert them and join up with this Fulani Ahmadu Bello, and they made a secret plan
an agreement and sign, and they hand over Nigeria to them, and they go back. Since all this while, the British is the problem in Nigeria. And now everybody have seen that Fulani is the problem. It is left for the people now, Yoruba group, Middle Belt group, and Biafra group, to stand on the ground and fight these criminals that Fulani planted in all the states, call governors, call senators, call House of Representatives, call PDP, call APC. These people are criminals.
Thank you.
They are criminals of all.
Yeah, at times short.
Let us fight this group of people, APC, PDP. They are criminals. They have come to sell, to join Fulani and sell Nigeria to Fulani, to British. That is their plan. That is why they are fighting to make sure Radio Biafra will not work.
Thank you very much.
So that people will not know where they are going and where they are coming from. Okay. Thank you very much, Mazi Alozie.
Thank you. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. We have about 8 minutes left, so we just get it going and. Good morning. Yeah, your name and where you calling from.
My name is Emmanuel. I'm calling from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Welcome.
But they're from Alozie province in Biafra land. Mazi Alozie, I greet you. Thank you very much for your work. And I pray that God will continue to strengthen you as you wake up every morning. Plus Ike Peters as well. As both of you always wake up. Jonathan and brothers from South Africa, I greet you and I hand you people to the hands of God. And again, our leader, I pray that may God continue to strengthen our leader. I am still reciting that Psalm 35, verse 1 and 2 for him. Every day, that the hands of the enemies, that those enemies that are fighting against him, against the IPOB or throughout the whole world, let God oppose them. Let God fight them to fight the IPOB and the all Biafra. And again, I'm saying, please, to our leader, you have done a lot, more than a lot, but what remains if we cannot continue keep on like this, looking for them, they'll be eliminating our people. They'll be eliminating our people. Let us use the Mafian way to silence this our governors, ministers, one after another, pick them, one after another, pick them, one after another. If we pick them, one after another, but try for what we can do. This all of them, pick them one on one, silently, Mafian work. Let's pick them one by one, so others will learn from there. That is what's left now. Because if you say that we can't shoot a gun, we can't do this one, and they are killing our people. Look at what is happening now. I know that it has no problem at all of any kind. No life dispute that they say this one, say the other one, and the people were dying. They are burning people's houses. All these people are their spirits. Also, these are in this spirit. When was wicked, all of them are also judge and their spirit. All of them are their spirit. Let's use the mafia way to pick them one after another, silence them, put them, watch them down one after another. So all this place will stop. But if they are failing to do this, they will continue to plan because they have already submitted to ginger weed Fulanis. Then you go subject to them. So when you silence them, you know that there is no people anymore. Please. That's what may God Almighty continue to protect us. Look at what is happening in our state. Look at the announcement they made this morning. Any person, any man that decides who the money may be contributed for this year. I pray, let God in heaven open ground and swallow all of them, like those that say that they will not be alive and they see Biafra. So they will die and Biafra will come. All hell Biafra. Thank you very much for viewing somebody. My brother there.
Thank you, Ndewo. The call number is +1 484 0848 +1 484 0848. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
My honorable veteran, good morning from here.
Welcome. Go ahead. We don't have time. Go ahead.
Mazi Nachi, the South American rep.
Go ahead.
I greet you, my honorable veteran, fellow Biafrans. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, from wherever you are calling from, listening from. Mazi Alozie, what is happening in Imo State, Olu State to be precise, is heartbroken. And I want Biafrans to pay a very good attention to what is happening, because this is a very critical time in the history of Biafra restoration. We are seeing our leaders, those who call themselves the governors, those who call themselves the senators, those who are representing the Biafrans, the Igbos, the Ijaws, from all across the Biafran territory. They are not speaking out on the atrocities going on right now in Olu State. The so-called Ohaneze Ndigbo, the new president, rather they are the complicit in what is going on against our youth. So our generation must begin to take note of these things, because as long as they are, and as long as our generation remains, their sins will remain unforgivable. The Ohaneze Ndigbo, as it is called, your youth, your children are being massacred, are being killed of things that are of no equivalent to warrant the military soldiers or the Nigerian soldiers or the police to begin to massacre our people. I am observing it on all the TV stations. None of them are speaking out. But if these things were to happen in Yoruba land, you will hear their obas, you will hear their governors, you will hear their elders begin to condemn the atrocities going on against their youth. But here in our own land, these are those who said they want respect. These are those who are saying someone is too small when you talk about Biafra. But here are they, the so-called elders, and crime against humanity is going on in their own land. They are not speaking out. They are not condemning the zoo government and telling them to hold on and stop the massacring of their own youth. They are not condemning these atrocities, this crime against humanity. zoo military, the Fulani military, to massacre their own children, adopt their own children, and then tomorrow they will come out and tell us that they are our leaders. They are our Ohaneze Ndibo, Ndori Ndoshi. Our generation must take note of all these things, because at the appropriate time we shall judge them, and their sins will be unforgivable. For any leader, for any elder, for any chieftaincy or whatever they are called, to be quiet at this very day and at this very moment. In the history of our land, it is an abomination. For them to be quiet and watch our children, the blood of Biafrans being shared on the ground for no reason. Their sins and their silence will be unforgivable. If they are indeed in pain and in sorrow, then they should not come out on the social media, on television stations, and condemn this atrocity with a vivid action against the Nigerian soldiers and against the Nigerian police. Whoever agency that is involved in the massacring of our people, if they fail to do this, they are holding us a very, very big payback, and this generation must revenge it. Mazi Alozie, what else I have to say in regards to the allegation coming up is this.
Yes, hold on. We are out of time. We're out of time, so we're gonna round it up real quick. Round it up real quick because we're out of time.
I'm about to round it up. Before we speak, please get your evidence and make sure you are speaking with facts. Because there are things that is not made to be vomited without evidence. There is a reason for this. Very, very important. We know we are under oath not to condemn one another without vivid evidences. Please, it is very, very important. Thank you, my veteran. This is what I have to say. Thank you for this opportunity, Ndewo.
Ndewo, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is where we'll be ending. This is where we'll be ending the broadcast today because, like I said, we end at the top of the hour. That is the new schedule. So, for those that couldn't call in, tomorrow you have the opportunity to call in, and so will be the schedule from now on. And I thank all of you that called in, expressed your view. It is our obligation to defend our land. Now you see those that sell you out. Now you see what they do. Now you see why they do what they do. Our leader comes 7 o'clock Biafra time. So listen.